Hello, Soul Loves. It's Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and we're winding down the last days of this year, 2023. Yep, we are. We're in the middle of it as it all winds down. And what blessings has this year brought to you, and what's the reflection of this? So, this week we have the winter solstice on December the 21st, which is the significant shift from this adventurous energy of Sagittarius into a more traditional and structured Capricorn energy. And we also have um, Mercury that's in retrograde in Capricorn is going to be moving back into Sagittarius on the 23rd. And the other big event we have this week is a Mercury Cazimi on the 22nd. That's a huge number, that 1222 with a Mercury Cazimi. So to refresh you, what a Mercury Cazimi is when a Cazimi is when a planet goes into the heart of the sun, and this is Mercury going into the heart of the sun. So you'll have a reflection on what messages that is, and that's when there's an opportunity for God, creation, source, that higher revelation energy to download into your system. So this is Kimberly Crow with Celestial Juju, and we're going to go through each day of this week, what the highlights are with the planets, the supporting planets, and then I'm going to do each sign and what this energy is for you this week. So, like, share, subscribe, and do all those things that make my numbers do stuff, okay? Okay, people, this is the energy. So we start out on Monday. The moon is in Pisces and it sets emotional, sensitive, and creative tone. So, however, be aware of the heightened emotions that could come up on Monday. Mercury's in retrograde, so exercise caution in communication and avoid major commitments. A harmonious aspect between Mercury and Jupiter is favorable for travel plans and professional training. So this is the energy this week. This is the energy for the collective. Then I'll go into each sign. So empathy, compassion are heightened as the moon crosses Neptune in Pisces. It's an excellent time for clarity, spiritual activities. Did I say that's Tuesday? Tuesday the 19th. Also, be aware of the challenging aspect that highlight limited habits as the moon enters into Aries in the afternoon. It's going to bring an energetic mood, though it may not be the best time for starting new projects. And then on Wednesday, the 20th, Venus. Venus is favorably aspecting Uranus. So expect some excitement, some unpredictability, particularly in relationships. Mercury is in harmony with Saturn, and it makes a good day for business and reorganizing. Even though we're in the Mercury retrograde, it's still re. So that's a good day to reorganize. Okay, on Thursday, December the 21st, it is the winter solstice. The sun enters into Capricorn, bringing a sense of determination, resilience. This shift restores order and encourages a slowing down. This is a pivotal day as we herald into this practical wisdom and we embrace this winter solstice. We slow down and we realign to our deepest values. So it is the summer solstice if you're below the equator, and the winter solstice when you're above it. So this week is like, it's New Year. It's like New Year time, and what the time to do your reflection, your blessings on what this year has brought you and what the lessons were that you received from this, and what are you going to manifest into the coming year. So it's a time of the week of opposites, of looking at what worked, what didn't, and do the opposite of that. Try it out, see what happens. Okay, so on Friday the 22nd, Mercury retrograde moves, converges, conjuncts, goes into the heart of the sun. Yes, it's the Cazimi, casting the spotlight on communication and vital information. It's an opportune time for adjustments, for festive planning. Emotional needs may feel unmet as the Taurus moon opposes Venus, but soon the moon will move. There'll be a moon, there'll be an aspect to moon Neptune, and it's going to bring back the inspiration. So that's what's going on. It's a day to download all of that energy. What else is happening? The Mercury retrograde, yeah, aligns with the sun, highlighting this communication and information. It's a communication and information from Spirit Day. So it's a good day for adjustments, for planning. As that Taurus moon opposes Venus, might create a sense of unfulfilled needs, but just listen to Spirit and this or something better, and allow that energy to come in with that inspiring aspect of the moon Neptune energy that's also there supporting us. Okay. On Saturday, Taurus moon continues, Saturday the 23rd, continues to create temporary feeling of unmet needs, opposed by Venus. However, the inspiration returns in the afternoon with a moon Neptune aspect to Mercury's retrograde. So we're going to slip back into Sagittarius that day. So it's going to rekindle our inner dreamer, inviting us to ponder over our life's direction. And as Mercury retrogrades back into Sagittarius, reacquainting us with that inner dreamer, the inner visionary, the one that's there that dreams us in, the aspect of us, of the creator that dreams us in here in the 3D. So allowing for reflection on your goals. Okay. Sunday, the 24th, it's called Christmas Eve for those who do those holidays. So the Gemini moon brings a communicative, light-hearted atmosphere. It's perfect for Christmas Eve celebrations. The sun is in Capricorn, harmonizing with Saturn, making it a good day for wrapping up business and indulging in traditions if you do that. If not, just go party. Okay. Look for Santa Claus. That's the night that you're looking for, that big Jupiter in the sky. So this week's about embracing change from the Sagittarius to Capricorn energy of the redirection of the Mercury retrograde, and focusing on structure while following room for reflection, creativity, and remember that Mercury retrograde. So be mindful of your communication and your plans. So take this energy in and make the best of it for all that you can do, and line up to that winter solstice. And that's a big cosmic day that we have the winter solstice and the Mercury Cazimi all at the same time. So now we're going to move into all signs. Before I move into all signs, if you want to go back and review all the big things that we have going on, and what has been and what is and what's going to be there for us. Neptune went direct in all signs, and so I covered that and what that energy is for you. So it's the power of the clear vision and coming out of the fog and where we're at with that. And I also did the Mercury in Capricorn energy and what that all the dates to the retro, and a second one on the Mercury retrograde, the cosmic plan with the grand finale and all of the key dates for you. All three of these have key dates of what the energy is and how to use those. If you want to go back and look at those, all that's there for you as you plan for this upcoming year that we've got coming in as you finish out this one and plan for the next one. Okay. So I am Kimberly Crow. I am a Western astrologer using whole sign system for this energy analysis. So listen up to your rising sign. That's the time that you were born. It's what you came to rise to be through your soul here in this incarnation in this skin suit. Your sun is the day you were born. You have to know your birth time to know your rising. Your sun sign is the day that you're born. It's your personality. It's what you reflect out in the world, what's reflected back to you. It's like what you came here to shine your stage onto the world. It also can be male authority figures in your chart, such as your father. Okay, and your moon is your emotional IQ. It's how you also nurture yourself and how you desire to be nurtured. And it can be your mother in your chart. Okay, so here we go. Aries. This week heralds in the test of balancing for your Sagittarian ambition with social and environment responsibilities. Energized by the Aries moon, your projects gain momentum. And then with the winter solstice on Friday, it calls for a careful, imaginative approach. Unpredictable twist may arise in your career path due to Venus and Uranus's influence. Embrace this period of challenge to yourself professionally while maintaining healthy boundaries. Revisit big ideas, education pursuits as Mercury retrogrades into your sphere of expansive thinking. And remember, on the 22nd, align to Mercury to receive those messages from Spirit and what's here to download into you for the next big expansion. Okay, Taurus. Revolutionary ideals come to the forefront this week for you as Venus opposes Uranus, which is in your sign, in that little house, wherever that house is for you in your chart. Everybody, that's what's going on. Okay, so your thinking is stirred by innovatively with Mercury retrograde in conjunct with Jupiter in Taurus also. The solstice on Friday brings grounding clarity, aligning you with practical nature. Focus on expanding your horizons in philosophy, education, or travel. You may find opportunities to share your wisdom or consider committing to formal certifications, qualifications. Reevaluate your intimate relationships, your shared resources. That's your eighth house, honey. Okay, seeking positive growth in orientation and mindset. And remember, on the 22nd is the Mercury Cazimi. So align to Mercury to get download what that energy is for you and what Spirit is bringing you. Okay, Gemini. Your financial outlook this week is shaped by cautious momentum and potential surprises that could be beneficial for you. The solstice encourages mutual appreciation in your social relationships. The Mercury shift into Sagittarius over the weekend promises a cheerful and communicative atmosphere for you. Reflect on one-to-one relationships and revisit past connections that may resurface. Enhance your communication skills for better relationship dynamics. That winter solstice emphasizes your private sphere, inviting deep connections or strategic collaborations. Be discerning in trust and resource sharing. and align to that Mercury Cazimi. Mercury is your ruling planet. So align to this Mercury Cazimi on the 22nd to see what your next step is and what the messages from the gods are to you, Gemini. Okay. Cancer this week focuses on your relationships and partnerships. The solstice shines a bright light on your significant connections, asking you to balance independence with collaboration. Mercury's retrograde could bring old friends or lovers back into the picture, offering a chance for closure or reconnection. Professionally, look for opportunities to lead or to mentor others. Your nurturing nature will be an asset during this guiding times for those seeking your expertise, Cancer. And remember on the 22nd to align to Mercury, the Cazimi, into the heart of the sun for what those downloads are you and what your next step is and how you take your gifts into the future. Leo, your creativity and self expression are in the spotlight this week. The solstice energizes your sector of pleasure and joy, encouraging you to indulge in your artistic and leisure pursuits. Mercury retrograde prompts a review of past projects or creative ideals that may need revisiting during this time period. In relationships, focus on deepening connections that offer mutual growth and understanding for you. And remember, on the 22nd of December, we have a Mercury Cazimi where Mercury goes into the heart of the sun to bring messages to you about deepening those connections and your creativity and what is in store for you and what's ready to dream in. Leo, Virgo. This week emphasizes your home, your family. The solstice brings attention to your domestic life, inspiring you to create harmony and comfort in your living space. Mercury retrograde may trigger reflections on past family dynamics, offering insights for healing and improvement. Professionally, it's time to strategize a plan and focus on the details and organization with that. And remember, for you especially, this is your ruling sign. Mercury goes into the heart of the sun on December the 22nd. Align to that energy, the messenger of the gods, for it to download into you what your plan is so you can put it in action. Virgo. Okay, Libra, communication and intellectual pursuits are the center stage for you this week. The solstice energizes your sector of learning and sharing, making it an ideal time for writing, speaking, or teaching. Mercury's retrograde encourages you to revisit old ideas and unfinished projects. In relationships, seek balance and fairness. Be open to revisiting past conflicts for resolution. And remember, on December the 22nd, as you move through that portal of the solstice into the heart of the sun, the Cazimi will bring you messages from Spirit itself, from God, from your God self, so that you can bring resolution and balance and harmony as you walk into your path and dream it in, Libra. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, this week your financial sector is highlighted. The solstice invites you to review your resources, make some strategic financial plans. Mercury retrograde could bring opportunities to resolve past financial issues or rediscover valuable assets. Emotionally, you're called to delve into the deeper into your psyche and exploring hidden aspects of yourself for growth and transformation. And remember, on December the 22nd, I forgot, December the 22nd, Mercury is in the heart of the sun right after it merges the solstice, and then we go into the heart of the sun with Mercury. So listen for those messages from divine spirit of what your next steps are and how to bring your gifts into full bountiful energy for you, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius, this week is about personal growth and self awareness. The solstice illuminates your sense of identity, urging you to embrace unique qualities. The Mercury in retrograde in your sign brings interperspective energy, helping you reassess your goals and desires. In relationship, focus on honesty and adventure, sharing your zest of life with those around you. And remember, on the 22nd, his Mercury has retrograded and is on the eve of retrograding back into Sagittarius. It goes into the heart of the sun for messages from divine self of what your plan is. So anchor that in, Sagittarius. This is an opportune time for you. Okay, Capricorn. The solstice marks a period of introspection and spiritual renewal. Take this week to reflect on your inner world and personal growth. Mercury retrograde suggests revisiting past experiences for wisdom and closure. Professionally, focus on long term goals and a patient progress. Relationships may require more sensitive understanding and approach during this time period. And remember to connect to Mercury going into the heart of the sun and get the messages from your creator self and what that has in store for you to anchor in for your future, Capricorn. December the 22nd is the big day of that. Aquarius, your social life and your community involvement are highlighted this week. The solstice encourages you to connect with like minded individuals and contribute to collective causes. The Mercury retrograde brings a review of your social networks and friendships. Look at ways to innovate and inspire your community with engagements. And remember, align to Mercury going into the heart of the sun on December the 22nd. What are those messages that Spirit is bringing into you for your next steps and how you expand? I'm seeing it as a butterfly, how you expand your wings, your social butterfly wings. Okay, Pisces. This week focuses on your career, your public image. The solstice brings attention to your professional aspirations and reputation. Mercury retrograde may bring back past career opportunities or contracts. Use your intuition and creativity to navigate the professional landscape. In relationships, seek depth and emotional connection. Okay, dearies, and remember, on the 22nd, Mercury goes into the heart of the sun for a Cazimi, and Spirit itself is here to download the message to you. And it'll probably come in it could come in your dream time, Pisces. So pay attention to your dreams and what that is and what is it that you're dreaming in and what your creator self is ready to dream in into the 3D. Okay, we made it through all signs, and you have the power to protect your peace. You can do that in this world when humanity is going batshit crazy, whether it's your who you incarnated in with, if it's which is all of the collective. Just remember to anchor in to earth. Boy, I needed to hear that today, and feel that love that Gaia herself has for you, and the love and support that's there for you as you do one step at a time. And you're blessed with grace and compassion, and feel the love and how much Gaia loves you. When you incarnated into this planet, she celebrated the day that you came because she saw the gift that you are. And I see the gift that you are. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe, do all those things. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. Hopefully, I will come back and do one I think I'm going to do one that integrates the solstice and the Mercury Cazimi, but I kind of touched on it today, and maybe solstice rituals and stones that you can use during that. So be blessed, and thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for incarnated on planet Earth. And remember to dance your dance and to be the light that you are. May you be blessed.